Welcome back to GMA Laser Designs for yet another video. This is real quick to show my new thought process at the last moment on how to get this so that I can give the kit people free plexiglass. This will save you about $35. So what I'm going to do, the only way I can make this happen is that I figured out is to take and replace this top part C with the new C, which is basically, now these are laid out to the same, it'll be this distance, which is about 3¼ inches short. It's really not going to be an issue if you're pretty much worried about doing something as big as a Yeti tumbler. Let me try to move things around here real quick. Let me pause. I've set up this for demonstration purposes to show the original plans that I made for this. And this is where a 40-ounce, this is a 40-ounce tumbler, cheap Yeti knockoff. It's actually taller than the Yeti 42-ounce. But as you can see, this is where I would normally put the guide roller stand. Still got area left over. So what I was in my dream, I was thinking of how can I shorten this up so that I can get this into the standard post office priority mail box, because that's the cheapest way I can figure out how to ship things, not being big time commercial rates. So the best way I could get it is to shorten this up. And once again, this is the piece. Now this is referencing it up. This is where this is at. And you can see this will actually still work on this piece at this location. But I was able to think in my nightmares, dreams, whatever. I'm going to take this off. Where at this point can I get this rollers back further? Let's say this point right here is the furthest point that we can send this. Now what I've done is I've got a couple of magnets back here so to show, so I can quickly disconnect instead of having the carriage bolts. But let me take this, turn it around. Now this is still staying in the same spot. Taking it back to the furthest point. We've just gained a few inches here. I don't know how much exactly. Haven't figured that out, but it's probably 2½ inches or so. Once again, this is where we would be at. We would actually be able to go down even further. Yeah, probably to there. Yeah, about right, about the location. So this is where, if I had this piece hooked up, and I'm not going to do a full assembly, glue it up and everything. I've glued up enough things. But this is how much room we would have. Let's put the cup back and look. We still got another at least 2 inches of gap. This cup could actually be 2 more inches and we'd still have room to put it in. But once again, this will work this way. And it'll work all the way back. So one thing you got to do is, like I said, instead of place it orient it this way, instead of the original thought process of doing it this way. I never thought of this before, but why not? Okay, that's the end of this video. So, to make a long story short, I have a lot of plexiglass in my inventory. I'm going to, for the first 5 kits, I'm going to give the plexiglass for free. So as I get more orders for kits, I'll have to buy the plexiglass if I'm going to cut it myself and send it to you, and I'll have to charge them for that. I'm going to cut the pieces out myself. That's the only way I know that I got the right, because all these pieces are different sizes and shapes, forms, so forth. So I was going to show you, but I've got a lot of pieces left laying around. Like I said, I got it for free. I'm passing that on to the first 4 or 5 customers. If I run out of plexiglass, I will let the customer know. I'm not going to buy it for you, but I'll let the individual people understand that. I hope you understand. I've only got 4 requests for kits in this offer, so that's where we're going. Okay. Thank you.